Are you studying at home or even at school? Feel a little stuck and somewhat bored? Well then stay tuned to my YouTube as I welcome you back to the drawing board.
Hi! Welcome back to the drawing board. Today we're going to look at the sh sound. So, which letters make sh? There are two. S and h. Together they make sh.
Listen carefully for this sound, but don't worry about any names, just the words, as they will help us when we come to practice. Now, let's see what's happening around the world.
Here we have Sean. Oh dear, he's left his cash at home. He'll have to return to the shop later. So, which words in that clip had the sh sound? There was cash and shop. Let's practice cash, starting with k, a, and sh. K, a, sh. Cash. Now let's try shop, starting with sh, o, and p, sh, o, p, shop. Next up is Shane, who is running late for work, so he needs to dash. He hasn't even had the chance to brush his hair. Now, you may have heard dash and brush. Let's practice dash. D, a, and sh. D, a, sh. Dash. Now let's try brush. B, r, and sh. B, r, sh. Brush. Now we head over to the sea, where the fish need to be more careful of the nearby shark. What could we hear this time? There was fish and shark. So, starting with fish. F, I, and sh. F, I, sh. Fish. Now on to shark. Sh, r, and k. Sh, r, k. Shark. And last but not least, we have Shannon, who is collecting shells. Let's hope the tide doesn't wash them away. Now, what were our two words? We had shells and wash. Starting with shells. Sh, e, ul, and s. Sh, e, ul, s. Shells. And finally, let's try wash. W, a, and sh. W, a, sh. Wash. I hope you enjoyed practicing the sh sound today. Perhaps you can think of more words which have this sound. See you next time!